Are you a home buyer or home seller in Pitt County, North Carolina?
We love making these videos every single month so you can get the real news of what's happening in our market right here and not what's happening in the national news. And while it's amazing that the filming of this video, interest rates might be actually going down, that's national, that has nothing to do with our local market. What does matter about our local market is the inventory, what is actually happening in our inventory, and what we can do about it if you want to buy or sell a home right now.
Exactly. Therefore, without any further ado, we're gonna start with the inventory. As my wife said, an inventory really is including active homes and pending, which is under the contract and is gonna close in the next 30 days.
Or for sale, and with the active. Now, with May 22, because it's June, so we look backwards on last month in order to make these real numbers. So in May, was 411 active homes. The month before that was 381. The year before that was 273. So we were actually up 50%, over 50%.
Exactly. If you're looking at the pending home or under the contract, 198 homes were under the contract in May 2024, 229 in April 24, and May 2023 was 209, which put us at 5.3% of decrease in house in the contract.
And then what also matters for data is how many homes sold in the last 30 days. And with that, I can say in May 2024, 224 homes sold in the county. The month before that was 167, huge jump. And then last year at this time, 207. So it's actually up 8%, 8.2%.
Exactly. Now, the fun part is really understanding the inventory rate according to the months. And the simple formula is summing of the active and pending homes and dividing by the sold home, which is what?
Which is recently sold in the last 30 days. Now, why do we do this? Is because you want to know is it a buyer's market, is it a seller's market? And the general rule of thumb is under 6 seller's market, over 6 buyer's market. So we're going to look at it based on those numbers with this formula.
Therefore, with this simple formula, we have 2.72 months inventory rate in months of the May that we just finished in 2024, 3.77 months in April 2024, and 2.33 months in May 2023, which put us of 16.72% of increase.
Now we have so much more information to share with you, but like days on market and everything else. But first, we need to do our introduction. So let's hit it. Hi, it's Alan Victoria. Welcome to our channel and podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
Also, you call text all the time, 252-327-3357. We love talking to you. Don't be shy. Also, grab our buyer's guide and seller's guide in the description below. Now, with days on market is how long houses are typically sitting before you get to the sold sign. So to the sold day. So with that, we can say May 2024 average days on market was
48 days. In April 2024, that number was 66 days. And in May 2023, the number was 46 days. And year over year change from last year to this year was 4.35% increase.
Now, another thing to talk about is when they come out, what the list price is and what the actual sold price is. And these are two separate numbers. So median list price is $289,990 in May. The month before that was $285. The year before this was $328,320, which actually year over year down 11.7%.
On the other side, the median sale price is how much they sold for those properties.
And it's not the same house. A median is the middle number on a spreadsheet. So don't think 123 Main Street was listed at one number and sold at another. Sorry.
Exactly. Therefore, in May 2024, that number was $275,995. In April 2024, that number was $274,995. And in May 2023 was $275,000 even, which brings us less than 0.5% increase.
Okay, now let's talk about price per square foot. In all of Pitt County, price per square foot for new is going to include townhomes, condos, and single-family homes. This is going to be $175. What about pre-owned?
Pre-owned home for all kind of homes, single-family, condo, and townhouse is $149 per square feet.
Now, if we just singly focus on those single-family homes, for brand new, single-family homes are typically selling $176 a square foot.
And if you just focus on single-family home, pre-owned is $150 $54 per square feet.
Now, this isn't the only information. We like to look at how much of our market is actually new construction versus previously owned homes. So this also comes into play, and it matters a lot. So May 2024, 3.5 months of supply was new construction, whereas 1.7 was previously owned. What about the month before that?
A month before that, in April 2024, the new construction was 3.6 months and pre-owned was 1.3 months.
So you can see month over month it has been changing. There's a little bit more pre-owned as well. Now let's talk about mean. Mean is what typically people think of when they think of appreciation, because mean is a weighted average. So they try to give the mansions and the shacks some weight in the formula and then give us a real average when it comes to giving a mean home value. So in May 2024, what was it?
$245,745 for May 2024. In April 2024, these numbers look like $244,746. And in May 2023, this number was $232,111, which put us as how much?
5.9% appreciation. Now let's talk about the rental market. The rental market is going to include every area in Pitt County, from Bethel to Grifton and everything in between, like Greenville. So with that, median rent for all bedrooms was $1,350. It can go up to $4,250 though. Now, if you're a home rent buyer or a first-time home buyer and you're in a rent and you're paying $1,350, $4,000, it is definitely time to be thinking about buying a home. Our homes are not, you can actually still afford homes. I know the national news talks about, homes being $500,000. You don't have to buy $500,000 in our area. There are homes in all price points, really, and then we are so lucky in that fraction that we have inventory that you can buy, and you know when it's your time to buy, when you feel it's time to buy a home. What's going on with the national news doesn't matter. What matters is when you are ready on the inside, and if you are ready, what is going on doesn't really matter with those interest rates.
Exactly. On the other side, if you're a home seller, look at the the inventory rate that we said, 2.72 months, which is still below than 6 months of the inventory rate that we said is shifting to the buyer's market. And also the sold price is growing, less than 0.5%, but it still is growing. And the appreciation at the same time also was 5.9% respect to the last year. That's why you need to connect with us, Alan Victoria Pinder, real estate agent professionals in Pitt County, North Carolina. And we have meeting, and let's see how we can have that plan to get you the top dollar for your home.